I just paid off my student loan. It's tough getting older. Went into an antique store, they wouldn't let me leave. I tried using that face aging app. They said, nah, you're good. I'm officially an old man. I give unwanted advice to total strangers. I told a kid to pull his pants up, his underwear was showing. He mocked me, tried to give me a wedgie, but the joke was on him, I was wearing the pins. I went to the doctor because I thought I had arthritis. I don't. I have early onset rigor mortis. Anybody ever drop their phone in the toilet? There you go. I did, and after I did, I put my phone in a bag of rice. Anybody ever drop a bag of rice in the toilet? I joined a dating site for people my age called Carbon Dating. I asked a woman on the site for her number. She told me it was 140 over 95. I flunked out of college.
I got beat. My mom, when I was younger, she would beat me with a hanger. Yeah, a metal one. Yeah, wire hanger. Yeah, but then she did switch to a belt once I was born. The other night, I was walking home, it was really late, and a black guy walks towards me. Instinctively, I grab my purse, even though logically, I know he's not for sale. He did steal my wallet though. So. I'm going through a breakup, anybody else? Okay. It's sad. We went to Paris too this summer, and it was really romantic. We rode bikes, we got baguettes, you know, and we even got matching. What are the hats that they all wear? The hijabs.
It's tougher for black people to believe in reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I can blame white people for slavery. That's some fucked up shit you did back then. But just because I'm black now doesn't mean I was black in my past. I could be who I'm angry at. I could have been a slave owner. That could be my statue. I made them take down. And they say when you fuck up in your past life, when you come back, your next life is harder. So, as a former white person, I'd like to warn you new white niggas. That Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
If you're Jewish, this is a crazy thing. You're at the end of every conspiracy theory. Like, people think Jews did not just banks in Hollywood. Like, I travel, people are like, crop circles, that was Jews. That was also Jews. I'm like, first, they don't like yard work, first of all. I don't think they're doing crop circles. Also, I thought that was wasn't that aliens? They're like, yeah, we thought so. Then we thought something weirder, you know? We thought something we understand less. We went to Jews. They went from aliens to Jews. The one thing they still think is aliens is the pyramids in Egypt. And that was Jews, you know?
I am a liberal. I don't like it. It's not fun. We all know that. It's not fun. It's a full-time job. Conservatives, that must be so easy. You're not learning any pronouns. You're leaving your air conditioning on. You're throwing all your garbage in one hole. I'm out here. I'm like, did the compost go out? Is the compost out? How are the refugees? Are the refugees all right? What's the air quality index today? I remember last year in New York, January 15th, it was 75 degrees. And all of us New Yorkers, all of us liberal New Yorkers, we had to go outside and pretend that was bad. We had to go out on a beautiful January day and be like, this sucks, right? Climate change. I'm in a t-shirt. This is awful. Conservatives are like, wow, what a beautiful 75-degree Martin Luther King Day. I wasn't going to celebrate, but now I am.
If you're black and you want to talk shit, all you do is you look at somebody, you say exactly what they look like, and then at the end of that you go, looking ass. It's so easy, right? It's simple as pie. Young sees candy lady looking ass. Oh, Moby looking ass, the musician. Does his own taxes looking at. It's so easy. It's happened to me too, bro. I had a black dude, he walked right past me and he goes, you fucking orchestra conductor looking at. You got the joke? I didn't even get the joke. Bro, I didn't get that joke till about 8 hours later. Dog, 8 hours later, I'm brushing my teeth. I'm in the mirror about to go to bed. I said, he's good. This guy's good. I look like every orchestra can. You know who I'm talking about. That guy, biggest bullshit job in the history of jobs. How do we let that guy do that? Band's been playing their instrument for 30 years. 30 years the guy's been playing his instrument. You're telling me if we didn't have this guy, the violin guy, would be like, I don't know what to do.
I'm a Jew. I don't look super Jewish. I am asymptomatic. I look like our national predator, if anything. And it's weird time for the Jews. Strange time right now. There's been a recent uptick in anti-Semitism the last 3,000 years, so it's getting tense. And I'm always frustrated by the ignorance of it. It's always just wild, baseless claims like, oh, Jews secretly run the media and the weather and the banks. And it's like, the banks isn't a secret. That one, we're pretty out there with that. Goldman Sachs, we put our name on the building twice. It's very overt. All of them. Lehman Brothers, Solomon Brothers, Bear Stearns. Oh, J.P. Morgan. Did you know J.P. stands for Jewish people? Do you know that? There's just so many Jews. Like, we can't even list them. Just Jewish people. Oh, and that one Goy Morgan. He's just here to hold down the fort on Yom Kippur. That's his whole job.
Oh, God, another thing that was crazy about Generation X. I don't even know if you can talk about this anymore. But we did this thing. It is so weird. Okay. It was called critical thinking. And it's so crazy. So basically, what you would do, this is like in the old days, you would listen to both sides of a story or a topic or an issue, and then you would make your own, this is crazy, you'd make your own opinion that would then guide you through life.
MAGA, Make America Great Again. They have a point. America is not doing so great right now, right? Our kids' math scores are down. Our children's science scores are down. When judged according to international metrics, healthcare system's not doing so great. Wealth gap disparities increasing exponentially. There was an implied promise to a generation of Americans that if you do certain things, work hard, go to college, be a good person, you would have certain outcomes. And those outcomes didn't materialize for majority of people because baby boomers entrenched in decision-making positions lowered the capital gains tax so that their net worth essentially compounds year after year. And post-World War II, U.S. leadership traded the domestic manufacturing industry for national security by making the U.S. dollar the default international trade currency, which gave America the ability to impose economic sanctions on foreign countries through a U.S. financial banking system, but consequently increased the value of the U.S. dollar astronomically, which made it impossible for anyone to manufacture anything in America. Although the logic at the time was that Americans were supposed to upskill en masse away from the menial manufacturing jobs. But everyone here's too much of a dumbass to stay in school, so we just traded domestic manufacturing to Asia and the rest of the world at the expense of working class families. But if you don't read enough, it comes out as, let's go, Brandon! And it's like you have a point, but you don't have the vocabulary to describe your reality because you didn't read enough. You gotta keep reading. Beyond the hashtag, there's a book behind the word. You gotta keep going. You can go at your own pace, but you gotta finish the required reading, otherwise we can't have a conversation. It's just, we're all catching up to each other. Very, very passionate people, my MAGA friends. And I respect their passion to some extent. I do. They're like, man, Ronnie, I love America. I would die for this country. And I believe them. I believe they love America. And I believe they would die for this country, which is very admirable. But it's like, man, you're willing to die for your country. Why aren't you willing to learn math? Also for your country. Like do both and for your country. Because I know you want to die for your country, but we're losing the engineering jobs to Asia right now. So we need less people to die for the country. You want people to do their homework for the country. Like do your homework for your country. Like actually sit down and show the working and like do that's a more efficient way to show your patriotism. Like I know if you take that I want to die energy and you put it into homework, you will fucking top the school. I'm telling you, it's sky's the limit. You'll solve a lot of problems. You'll create a lot of jobs. You'll increase the GDP. Okay, just like do your homework for your country. I'd rather die. I thought so. I thought that might be the case. Dying's easy. Math is hard.
Now, life made a lot of sense to me. I grew up in Seattle. I went to school. I majored in business. Now I'm a comedian. My parents are ticked. But there's so much stuff in school they didn't teach us in life. So I'm going to show you how life really goes down, what they do not teach us in school, right? You wake up into your world in about age 16. About age 16, you start saying to yourself, oh, I have to get a job one day. So I'm going to have to work real hard at a skill to make money. But you know what? I want to make a lot of money. So I'm going to work for years to become an expert at this skill. Then I get a relationship going. Now I have to keep the job going because she needs a lot of money. But now, not only do I have to be an expert at my job, all of a sudden I have to be an expert at relationships. This is hard. She wants me to be masculine yet sensitive. I don't know if I'm supposed to be Richard Gere or Richard Simmons. Then we bought a house. Now I have to be a plumber, I have to be an electrician, I have to be a landscape artist, I have to be an expert at taxes. Now we have children. Now I'm a doctor. Now I'm a doctor, I'm a mentor, I'm a theologian, and all of a sudden I hear from my wife, honey, I don't get enough attention. There is no time!
If your dog is barking at the back door and your wife is yelling at the front door, who do you let in first? The dog, because he'll shut up once you let him in.
Is that your wife right there? Oh, congratulations, man. I know she didn't pick that outfit, that's for sure. She hates these? Yeah, because it makes you look like you hate black people. So, is this your first time dating a white guy? No? Oh, you're a connoisseur as well. Okay, I see why you guys work now. She likes picking cotton, that kind right there. As in white guys. She likes picking white guys, not the actual. You guys got the metaphor? You guys got it? All right, cool. Is there anything about white men that you particularly enjoy? That thing that, what, have a good credit score? What is it? And the ring? Oh shit, yeah, that's white money. That's inheritance white money right there. Was this your first time with a black woman? Definitely not. Oh, okay. You just be on that tractor picking up the hose, huh? So black girls, tell me the truth, man. Why do you like black girls? Over, you know. What's not to love? Exactly. Yeah. Now tell me the truth. Tell me. Give that man a round of applause right there. That's right. Woo!